What's up? What's up? So I got asked what I think about Jokic chewing out his teammates like he's chewed them out and was coaching. He had 42, 22, and 6, joining Shaq and Wilt and Giannis, the only ones to ever do it. But what I think about it, why Jokic is getting in their grill, because his legacy's on the line. You got all these people who talk about how great he is, he should be MVP and all that, but they don't hold him accountable for when it looked like he's stat padding and his teams are struggling. They got arguably a strong front court that if Michael Portis Jr. gets off his behind with Aaron Gordon, who's been balling, playing like he's trying to get another raise or extension, I'm not going to put him with Parrish, McHale, and Bird or Duncan and Robinson and center front. But they should be in an argument where you could say for their era that they equipped to, for their era, they got size and they got bigs who can shoot inside out, post you up. That should be 15 plus every night, if not 20. And doubles on rebounds and some assists and blocks. So why do they underachieve so much? While Michael Malone got fired. And Jokic is playing for his legacy. He be watching these streets. Yeah, I put him at the table with Hakeem and Moses. I don't have him at the table with Shaq, Wilt, Kareem, and Russell, but he could go there if he can win another couple rings, because then it would, because he'll get past the stat thing. But he has to take that initiative. You got to have some criteria. Yeah, people can throw the numbers at me and say, oh, wow, wow, wow. Jokic is getting in there behind because he's thinking about his legacy. He knows that, look, regular season is not going to really matter if I go out here and I lose, because he's looking at what's going on with Giannis. He sees what happened with Joel Embiid. You don't get a long-term career. You look at Kawhi Leonard. Kawhi eventually, or hopefully, will got to play for a legacy again where people will look at you and not think that you just in the past tense. But you can get old real quick in that league. And if you don't win nothing, after a while, they say, yeah, you got all these accolades and you got these stats, but did you dominate? Did you manhandle like you supposed to? And that's the thing. Because to keep it 100 with you, Jokic should be contending for 2 and 3 championship runs. He shouldn't be. Last year to lose like that to Minnesota was embarrassing. You should be wanting to make a statement. You should be wanting to say that, yeah, I'm submitting my place for this era coming up, that it's going to go through me. You don't want to be in no situation where you got, yeah, you get all the regular season MVPs, but you don't never get past the second round or the third round, and you don't contend for another chip. And people are going to look at you kind of sideways when you should be dominating your era. So he has to get on their behind and say, yo, we got to tighten it up. That's what the greats do. Any great player you want to talk about. I seen Shaq do it. I seen Kobe do it. I seen Jordan do it. I saw Dwayne Wade show that leadership spark. I seen Steph Curry get at it. I know Moses Malone said it. Larry Bird did it. Magic did it. Kareem did it. Russell definitely did it. Wilt did it. They took a look at you, and you're gonna try to stand them up. They said, okay. Hakeem did it too. You make statements. All the great ones that you can think of who won and won big in multiple ways have taken that man on that bull by the horn. And he don't want to be left behind out that discussion, because I know it matters to him. He knows that people like myself say that, look, you're great, but when people want to anoint you as all that, you got to bring some chips. You got one, and we can debate how many regular season MVPs you got, but are you going to settle for that, or are you going to go for the real W, that gold ball? So that's why he got in a behind, because it's about his legacy. And I know some people say, well, he's already got. I said, no, this is about winning the big, not just winning this and that. He wants to be mentioned with the greats of the greats. This is what this is about at this stage, because that personal stuff has gotten played out. And I think Michael Malone was settling and they were settling. It's about, we got to step it up. Please like, subscribe, welcome thoughts, comments, and I do respond. Thank you. Wash your hands. Keep your mind clear. Watch out for another. Share it if you like. Hit that membership. Stay safe, stay blessed, stay woke, stay free. I'm out one time. Peace.